It was 2004 when a building became available, and we went just to listen and learn the needs in a community.
After landing in the Lake Hills community, we met with the principal of Lake Hills Elementary, which was right next door to the center. We then met with 6 other principals and their counselors, and ended up meeting with the City Parks and Human Services Department, and it kept going from there.
So we went over that list of needs and said, what is one that we can do, and we can do it well? And it started with just loving kids before school. So we said we'd start there with before school and loving kids before school.
Dang, what are all these Legos, dude?
My name is Darius Terry. I am a high school football coach. My son has been in the before and after school program since he was in preschool. They are able to play for a little bit, burn off a lot of energy. There are people who help them with their homework. They do a whole bunch of art activities. They play football all the time out in the back. They play basketball. It's so awesome for the kids. They have their own little group.
All right, what do you want to do? You want to play basketball? You guys want to go play basketball?
Yeah.
Let's play.
They took us in when Evan and I were at a pretty rough time in our lives. It was just me and him. We didn't really know where we were going to be living. I had nobody to take him to school and nobody to pick him up. And Jubilee Reach helped me with that. And so they saved us. They were huge. I'm forever grateful for them.
The privilege of being part of the Jubilee Reach team, and it was like this when I was a volunteer as well, is seeing the impact that giving has, that extending yourself in love to another person has on their lives. And so at Jubilee Reach, we get to see lives transformed. And it's just a simple act of love that does it. It is a voucher for clothing and housewares. It is furniture from our furniture bank that is delivered and set up in their homes. These little acts of love have a transformative effect on these families. And it's just an incredible, heartwarming experience for us every time. It keeps us going forward. Our call to action is to love our neighbor. And it's a very deeply rooted guiding principle. It means that we love indiscriminately. It means that we love radically. It means that we say yes. It means that we have the privilege to serve with other great organizations and to serve in, for example, the Bellevue Public Schools, and to serve with the City of Bellevue.
My name is Christine Chu, and I am on the Board of Directors for the Bellevue School Board, and I'm also a parent in the district of a current 8th grader and a graduate. Jubilee is working with 14 schools in our district. There's 1 high school, every middle school, and then we have 6 elementary schools that they're supporting. Our district is one of the most diverse districts out there. We have kids of all different races and backgrounds, and we have quite a mix of kids in all of our schools. And so finding ways for them to come together that are authentic and where they feel like they can belong is a priority for us.
They helped me become more positive, and they actually help you with pretty much anything that you need, and I just love that. I've been homeless for like 4 months, and the Jubilee Reach helped me a lot. There was one time where I just wanted to end my life, and I told 2 of the mentors that I, almost ended my life, but I failed, luckily. And the mentors, they were there for me, and they walked me to the ambulance, and going away from them in the ambulance actually made me cry a lot, because it was like they've been there and they're still gonna be there. No matter what, they'll just help you. Let's just say that. They'll just help you no matter what. And I just love that about the Jubilee Reach, because it brings out so much positive to other people.
We say our role inside the school is really about one. It's the lost, the least, the lonely, the left behind. the one that's not heard, the one that's isolated. So we don't punish the behavior, we ask the reason why. And that reason why is, what do you believe? Do you believe you're loved? And when a child feels they're loved, things change.